Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to understand the seasons of life, man. You know? And how it affects you. It's like you have to realize, people, that there's, like growing up on a farm in Jamaica, man, as a little boy. I remember, going to the farm with my grandparents, and we plant certain crops different times of the year, because when you do that, then you get optimal result. You know what I'm saying? You got to plant the right seeds in the right seasons. So it's like, and then what happened also is that there's different seasons when different fruit bears, you know? So it's like there's a season for sowing. Now, what does that look like, that sowing phase of your life? Now, obviously, that's self-development, right? So every single day, you have to make it a priority to sow the seeds of self-development in all the different areas of your life, man. And the good thing is that as you sow these seeds, people, because our life is so broad, right? I mean, you got professional life, your personal life, your spiritual life. I mean, you got all kind of roles that you have to live. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all those, you have to sow seeds in all areas of those parts of your life. As far as in your relationships, whether it's with your kids, with your significant other, all those people, is like you have to sow the seeds, man, of self-development and growth in all of those areas. And as you do that, what happens is that you'll reap the reward. You will actually reap the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? Where things are working in those areas after a period of time, where as you work on yourself, developing yourself, and as you do those things, people, then what happens is it gets to a point where blessings come and find you, in different areas, obviously. In the relationships that you have, you notice that those become richer. You'll also notice, as you focus on your spirituality, the crops or the rewards that you reap from that is peace, people. Peace and love and compassion for people. Those are some of the crops that you'll reap as you sow into your spirituality, And what does that even look like, to sow into your spirituality? Obviously, that's praying consistently daily. That's also being very intentional to make sure that you're working on your characteristics to be a bigger, better version of yourself. And it's like, I just want you to understand, though, that even in the seasons when you're going through challenges, people, because that's also a season, right? Where you get to the point where right before your biggest breakthrough, and I've been saying this now for a week, is that your biggest breakthrough is always preceded with your biggest challenge, man. And I just want you to understand that that's also a season that you're going through, and that seasons don't last forever, people. They just last for that season, that period of time, and then it moves on to the next one, So it's like, in your sowing, or season of sowing, I should say, I want you to realize what's happening to you, because the more you understand what is happening to you, then the more control you have over whatever that is, people. So it's like, in the season of you going through your challenges, just realize the rewards that's coming for you. Is that more or less, the challenge that you're experiencing is really preparing you for the blessings that's to come. Without that challenge, people, realize while you're in the moment of that, going through the challenge, that challenge is really there shaping you and molding you, man. It's really preparing you for what's to come, But I really want you to get in the habit, though, of just understanding what's happening to you, because the more you understand what's happening, is the more you can use it to your advantage, people. And right now, I'm sharing with you that I want you to start looking at what's happening in your life and realize what season are you in, what's happening, what are you going through, and understand that that's very necessary regardless of whatever it is that you're dealing with, people. Just realize that it's extremely necessary for you to keep on evolving and growing, to grow to the next level, man. you know I want you to choose to believe that, people, because you could choose to believe anything, so why not that? Choose to believe, man, that whatever you're going through is okay and it serves a purpose. That's the choice I want you to take there. Anyways, people, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. And shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, my mandate from God, man, is to really be here to unite the Caribbean and Africa and bring about the greatest prosperity period that we have ever seen in our lifetime, man. It's like, and the way we do it, people, is just standing united, man. It's like, realize at the end of the day that we're all just people. You know what I'm saying? We're all out here, man, just figuring life out, making the best of life, and support each other, man. I can't say that enough. Is that work with each other, support each other, inspire and motivate each other. And something else I will say real quick, people, is also allow yourself to, as you're growing, like, I want you to be intentionally growing and be okay with whatever comes your way, man, and just realize that it's all part of the process, man. Everything that you're going through is part of the process. Anyways, people, united we stand, divided we fall. We refuse to be divided anymore. We are standing united, people, and we'll continue to inspire and motivate each other, man. My declarations over your life, people: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God that lives inside you will continue to guide you, man, shape you, mold you to being the amazing human being that I know you're destined to be. And people, I want you to be okay with whatever you're dealing with. I want you to understand and don't beat yourself up, I don't care if you're at your lowest, man. Just understand that everything is going to work itself out and everything serves a purpose. Realize that. And the more you realize that, people, is the more contribution you can make to this world, man. Listen, blessings to you guys and your family, man. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.